Pete, come on. We've talked about this.
Please don't film me, I'm jet lagged.
Jet lagged. Don't film me, I'm jet lagged.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm serious, I'm jet lagged.
So you just came here to Berlin?
Yeah.
How many hours difference?
Like 16.
16 hours.
Minutes.
I just came from Mexico.
Gesundheit.
Shit, we are all fucking sick.
Wait, you're sick too, Ivan?
No. I'm just allergic to fucking stupid people like you. I'm sorry, I just didn't sleep. I'm really aggressive.
After what happened in Malmo, like what we felt is the team was a bit run out of energy and we needed to rest. Going towards the end of the split, we were not even sure if we were going to make to playoffs. So this added a lot of stress. We entered into playoffs, we are lower bracket. That forces us again another summer to do like a really long run of BO5s. First round against Excel was really tough and very demanding for everyone. But then every round from there was a do or die thing.
I know a lot of people in the community, they think that you should just rock and roll and just play non-stop, but you know, burning out is a real thing. Our plan is to have a long Worlds run. It's important to understand that the World Championship can be, if things go well, a very long tournament.
Well, it was pretty easy for me because my family came to watch since it was like 1 hour drive, right? So they just, well, I just went with them home. I didn't have to like fly or anything. So I was pretty much already home.
We were told to come one day, but I didn't have any direct flight that day, so I had to come one day earlier. I arrived to Berlin and all the hotels were like either super fucking expensive or like fully booked. And then I decided to sleep in the office for one day. Problem. The cleaning service came at 5 a.m. I got really fucking tilted, so I took my suitcase and I was like, I wanna fire in a hotel. I don't care if I have to pay a lot. They put me €550 for 6 hours. I just wanted to sleep 6 hours in a chill place. And the 550, fuck you. I left from 5 to 7, I was homeless. I was like, I'm just walking around, not doing anything. I was cold as fuck. And yeah, then I went to the office, the cleaning service left, and I slept in the couch.
And then I went back to scrim and do content, minus the scrimming and minus some of the content.
We needed to set up content days, and this is where the storm began to happen. Like Marek turned out to be sick, and then Elias was sick, and then Hilly was sick, and then all of a sudden, you know, we had to think, how are we going to proceed now, you know?
Of course, it's very unfortunate timing to get COVID right before you have to travel, right? But it's, I guess, how the world works right now.
It's something that you have to deal. Like, it doesn't make any difference if you get sad or like tilt or anything. Just have to push through.
To be honest, at first what I thought is that we were not going to compete in Worlds. And then obviously you just start to work on plans and see how you can do things. Try to understand what are the German law, like we were quickly syncing up with our legal team, with our ops team in Berlin, with Riot, and just trying to work around all the possible options. After like a really long day, Friday was definitely like crazy day. I was pretty confident already that we would find ways to at least compete. Not sure if it could be with our starting lineup, if it could be like practicing more or less or whatever, but at least that we were going to be able to some extent.
I mean, on the first days, like when they wrote it in the Discord, I didn't really know what that means yet because it's like still 7 or 8 days till World starts. I was like, okay, there's still some time, so COVID, like nowadays, usually people test negative after like 4 or 5 days. So, you know, I was ready to play, but I was like, yeah, it's still up in the air.
Hey, mate. Hey. What's up? Not much. Honestly, this is fine. How are you enjoying your holiday? Yeah. Another paid vacation. What? I'm doing my job.
I learned, but I didn't learn.
Where is my fucking wheel? They fucking stole my wheel.
Oh, that's so sad.
It doesn't stay.
I'm leaving.
No, maybe they give me some money.
That's hilarious.
Maybe they give me 20 euros. I will be happy.
This guy like, wants to wait in line for 20 euro, like to see you.
At least it's the back wheel, not the front. Otherwise I would have to carry it backwards.
Wait, can you do that actually?
How's the traveling?
It's warm, it's raining, and it's fresh. And let's play some League of Legends. Let's go.
No, you're fresh. It's not fresh.
I'm fresh.
Are you fresh? Who's not fresh?
Marek.
If I don't have a clean jersey, I don't have clean gameplay. Then I have dirty gameplay.
You're dirty into them.
Yeah. So if Fnatic wants that, that's what I'll give them.
Sometimes we want the dirty. Wait, so Hilly's shirt must be dirty all the time.
It's Hilly, they never washes his shirt.
Rex is coming tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, he sent me pictures, he's already on the way.
He had to cut his vacation so short now.
How is he coming?
I mean, he's flying as well.
But what like directions?
I think from Madrid.
From Madrid direct?
My name is Ruben Barbosa, also known as Rux. I play support for Fnatic Academy, known as Fnatic Team Queso in Spain. I was called last minute to Mexico to replace Hilly. I was not really planning on coming here because I was on vacation in the south of Spain, but this is a lifetime opportunity. So there is no other way to do it.
We have been approved to have an emergency sub, which is Rux, who is already with us in Mexico, and that at least gives us the chance of 100% being able to put a roster together on States.
I mean, I was happy that it's Rux, of course, because I think the other option, like there was like a minute where it was in the air that Yamato would play support or something. So of course I'm happy that Rux made it here. I think it would be fine if we played like we played together for so long. Even most of the playing teams, like we scrim sometimes when they're here for events or something. The Turkish team we scrim, so I think we would do okay. Like I was not worried that we would end the whole team and ruin the planes.
We are very lucky in our case that we had been and we could play with Rux too, so we had a good backup plan.
When I got the call on Friday night, I was on the beach just walking, enjoying. Unfortunately, what happened to Hilly made me come here and get the opportunity, so I just have to take the best out of it, and it feels weird because I didn't really play to be here, but at the same time it feels really good, of course.
I would say it's a safest version of Hilly. Probably in this case that it's a very challenging situation. It is good that Rux is a bit more calm in that regard.
I would say we are very similar in our playstyle. I think we both like to play the same way, the same champions, and we dislike also the same champions.
Actually, almost the same person. It's really insane.
Really?
They play
So
the same.
Yeah,
they play the same champions. They have the same style of playing. I think they're really, really similar.
I think it's going to be a good fit, and I think it's going to be a bit easier for me to adapt to them because we kind of play the same way.
I pushed out Talon, I ganked mid, put him 1 HP, and I buff bot.
Yeah.
In the 4 minutes.
Yeah, sure. You had a Galio fucking perma-smurfing, you had a bot lane perma-smurfing, I had an Alistar who died twice in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you
But I pressured the
enemy Fiora,
Talon didn't do
is
anything.
30 CS down and getting solo.
Everyone won lane, what can I do? Fiora won lane.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This guy was 30 CS down and
I
got
won
solo.
jungle too, guys. It's fine, Wunder. Don't cry, man.
I fucking hate you. So like jungle is such an OP role. I should just quit jungle actually.
Guys, let's go to the mall.
Oh shit, we're on the same game, man.
We have media day tomorrow morning.
Oh please, please. Please.
I have Marek and I am against Wunder.
Let's get top lane.
Bro, stop looking at my screen.
Dude, I'm not looking at your screen. I just looked at your fucking ugly face.
You doing motherfucker.
No, I didn't see you doing Herald, but now you're doing Herald. Okay, nice.
Fuck off.
Please. Just get a life. Just let me play against this guy. He's so bad. Like, please. Dude, how fucking cringe are you guys? In a solo queue, of course, we have like a little bit higher ping from Mexico. And we also had like some issues with the PCs, so it's not been like as good. I was kind of lucky, I guess, with my placements, and I got like further ahead than Ivan, who's like complaining a lot.
I don't want to talk about that. Fuck that. Fuck solo queuing. I'm getting giga griefed every single game.
I've smashed some of the players that we're going to be playing against. I almost beat Marek Braza as well. I had like a fantastic TF game, and then we disconnected.
Some games I got against Ivan, where it was just us. They got like a plat 1 with 40% win rate, Malsa OTP mid. Enemy mid laner was not a plat 1, 40% LP, Malsa OTP mid, so it was a bit of a mismatch. And Ivan was like abusing Graves jungle or something.
Fuck this guy. Fuck Wunder. We played 3 times against each other. He won 2 times, I won 1. I don't know what you can do, OQ. I'm so tilted. Fucking A. Fuck solo queue.
I think so far it seems that the boys are doing well. With the jet lag, I have not been dealing well with it. Like I'm sleeping left and right, but I'm taking my naps and I can't complain, you know? It's just a part of being in the tournament.
The travel was actually, I think, fun. I mean, some people were a bit not feeling so well, but I was doing okay, so for me it was kind of fun, like traveling with the whole group. The jet lag, I mean, it's still, we're here for 3 days now. It's still sometimes you wake up a little bit earlier or later.
I mean, it feels nice coming to Worlds, quite exciting.
I mean, it's fun to play internationally. I think mainly just being somewhere else as a team, like the hotel life is kind of fun for like an event like this. I know that there's probably a lot of girls, women in Mexico that are looking to write to Razork, my jungler Ivan's DMs. I would advise you to stay away because well, I think he said he's off his nofap, but he gets easily manipulated and he will lose focus. So I want you to, for his sake and for our team's sake, to perform at Worlds, I want you to save the DMs for when we've won it all there. He can celebrate, but he can't do anything during Worlds. Yeah, thank you.
My response is I have no time for a woman in my life. I'm only focused on League of Legends. I think what Wunder said, his statement, is completely false. And yeah, I have nothing else to add. You can laugh, but not blink.
No, that's so fucking stupid. That's stupid.
Look,
like, I don't
I'm still not blinking.
Dude, but I'm not blinking either.
No, I blink. No, you blinked.
But I don't want to, like, you can laugh but not blink.
No,
that's
no,
so
I mean,
stupid.
you cannot laugh. It's look, okay, let's close your eyes.
Dude, like,
1, 2, 3. I like your eyes, bro. You're blue as fuck. You Danish. I'm still not blinking.
but it's so boring.
Oh, I blinked. Fuck. I did it. Ah, fuck.
Hey, there we go! Let's go, let's go! What the fuck? Let's go back now, one more time, let's go back. One more time, let's go! Come on, Fnatic. Come on, Wonder.
We are around B. Put your there we go. There's the boys. There's the boys.
Oh my god.
Wait, he's so good at this, no?
Why is he so good at this?
What?
Practice. When you have played for a long time.
Oh, baby.
It's a fucking problem, motherfucker. You wanna fucking fight? You wanna fucking fight?
You're like making it.
You wanna fight? Yeah, that's not my problem.
In terms of our practice, it has been quite chaotic. One day when we were supposed to scrim, they didn't have their PCR test results, so they didn't have a practice room, so we lost a scrim day there, no one else to scrim. I wish the circumstances were different, where we could practice a lot more.
We can still compete, even though we haven't been, I'd say, practicing as a team. But yeah, of course, like the meta read and just in general, like getting into the groove of things might be like a little bit harder for us since we haven't really been, that prepared. I feel like I'm ready to play. I mean, I believe if we just like do whatever we did in EU and in playoffs as a team, it's gonna be fine.
I feel good personally, and if I feel good personally, I don't care about what I have around me, because I will do good and I will make the team good. And if I feel like this, I think people get like extra confidence or extra motivation.
I hope that the boys across that are flying in eventually are also keeping the morale high, because I know that they maybe feel bad about the situation, you know, but in the end it was outside of their control, and we will prepare the best we can with the circumstances that we've been given, with the obligations that we've had to fulfill. It is what it is. A sickness has struck, that happens. We're not going to make any excuses. We're going into it looking to win, and that's it.
To the day right now, to this moment, we know Upset has been tested negative, which means that he will be traveling tomorrow, and he will be, hopefully, like if nothing else happens, he will be arriving in Mexico at night and trying to get as much rest as possible to be able to play on Thursday.
As it looks like right now, I think Rax is playing the first 2 games, or at least the first day of playing, but you know, I think he's actually a really great player, and I think he will do really well, and they will go to 0 in the first day.
I'm thinking more about the end goal, that is like, if I have to play, do well. So I'm like really excited with a lot of energy. I don't even feel like the jet lag or something. Like I just feel like I need to play and I have a job to do, so that's what I'm focused at. I just hope to do my best. That's what I'm here for, and hopefully Healy comes and recovers, because in the end this is his tournament, not mine.
I guess we're lucky that our group looks weaker. I mean, they have more major region teams.
By no means necessarily am I underestimating the opposition in our group.
I mean, anything can happen. We're not gonna like underestimate any team, but it will be a disaster if we don't make it out, despite like the lack of practice. So
I'm excited to see what those teams bring. They always DFM, Loud, EG, even Chiefs. They can bring some spice. I'm excited for it.
Hi guys, it's Pete here, coming to you from the hotel room in Mexico City. Today is first day of Worlds Play-ins, Worlds 2022. So basically this morning a bunch of people in the tournament in this hotel tested positive to COVID-19, including some of our players and staff. Until we get negative tests, our guys will be playing from isolated facilities here in the hotel. I can't be with the boys, I can't record any footage, so I just wanted to explain why there's a bit of a gap here in the video that you're watching, and I hope I can get out of here and give you guys some more content very soon. Thank you for your patience.
Gonna go in on Razork there, but it didn't happen. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, a lot of damage there to Vulcan. First blood, Fnatic in the 2v2.
Let's go, Rux!
Right open once again. Try and look for invades. Might not have to.
Oh boy, Inspired could be in a pretty precarious situation here. Yes, he is. Now we got even more problems. It's bullet time! Razork gets another. Fnatic, they don't even need the Baron. They're gonna push this up. They know they got the pressure elsewhere. They try to go in with Inspired on EG's side, but it just doesn't matter. It's too much money, and they're beating them to death with the wallet. Double kill back coming to Upset. Fnatic get 4. This game's over.
Dude, that was embarrassing for EG, no? 0 scrims, jet lag, upset arrived yesterday, 0 scrim with Rux. They didn't even play dual queue, and they absolutely demolished them. Insane. GG easy noobs. GG easy noobs. Well played, dude. Congrats. Holy shit.
Down. They put a lot of resources, right, on bot, but Ivan just took so much jungle lead for it, so it's worth it in the end, and they're playing Caitlyn. If they don't get ahead, they are useless the whole game. But the Olins were like super fucking good. We kept taking the Sams, and without Sams they can't really play. Without cleanse they can't even walk up to the screen. Oh, she actually based on the brush even. Oh, really? Yeah, she was basing.
Yes, I was really fucking happy. Really good space control, really good fucking base timings, really good comms too. Everyone seemed really in their element. I was really fucking happy with what I saw. So just continue delivering the same, and it's fucking good.
It's very important for you, Rooks. The support will roam every single time, even if he has to base in theory. If he has to stay bot lane, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, he will always go mid lane, so when he's missing, very vocal. Mid game, their top lane is very greedy, he's taking waves he's not supposed to take. He will try, when the others are like on the other side of the map, to be very creative with TP, so constant TP check, be aware of it. And he actually cannot connect properly with his team or hover when he doesn't have TP.
Chiefs are now setting up for potential gank. Flash is available for both Rux and Upset.
Yeah, there we go, and I just want to say, play doesn't work out. But look at the vision planning.
Oh, that's the re-engage. Flash, dredge line, teleport coming as well. Here comes Wanda, the twisted advance forward. Where's the Nature's Grasp? The trees start rolling. That's a root in place of 1. Aladoric's going away for 2. 2 kills for Fnatic as Aladoric bought some time and the death ray takes him down. There's one reply.
Like, honestly, this direction from Rooks was game winning.
Man, Rooks is fucking smart. This guy is.
He really is.
It bounds down to 5,000. The calls to peel. Dredge line won't catch, but the Nature's Grasp does. Locks down 1. Everyone else gets hand behind. Tower secure in the bottom lane as that split push is on, but is it at the cost of the fight? Tapoon's trying to run amok, and Upset is chucking out spear after spear. That bloodline is doing so much work as Tally's escaped and Tapoon has been pushed away. Humanoid, the advantage she's built up. Death Ray, Siphon Power, the auto attack secures it. Wonder's going low, Aladoric jumps forward, Tapoon does too. No needlework available to him as he used that in the bottom lane engage. Humanoid's been exhausted, forced to flash for his life. The engage comes out and Tally is dead. Add 1 to Fnatic's Tally. A fantastic Fates call secured. Upset with the triple, with the quadra, looking for the pentakill. Not gonna find it just yet. Tapoon's golden.
And that's the pentakill! We're in Mexico. Upset gets a pentakill.
Oh, Penta!
Oh! Let's go, man.
Oh, the pentakill is live.
That was amazing, those
Game
2 actions. Holy moly.
This last kill.
16 hours played.
Good job.
Everyone did really well. Yeah, I think we did good.
2 games, 16 kills, 1 pentakill.
I think we actually escaped few bullets today. Given all circumstances, it's really great that we can get 2-0. Evil Genius was one of the, on paper, one of the hardest teams in the group, and the Chiefs also had a couple of Korean players that were also going to make it difficult for us. So yeah, it's great. We just need to keep on now with Healy, of course, and we are really happy to be able to welcome.
Hello.
Really happy to see you.
You're naked.
Welcome.
Hi, Hilly.
Hey.
How you feeling, Hilly?
I'm good.
When I came to visit you last night with Javi.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You didn't have any pants on.
Of course not. I was traveling with my pants on for like 24 hours. Of course I removed them. The first thing I did was remove the pants.
How was the travel, Hilly?
Really exhausting. I was really dead.
But are you ready for today?
Yeah.
Got some practice in?
I tried to get some practice in, but yeah. Not the most practice we had ever, but it's fine.
It's okay.
We're gonna improvise. So I was watching fucking Illes just like sidestepping the Lex Q, then game is over, and then Marek is fisting every mid laner with Victor. It's so unplayable for me. It was when Rex really smelt us well.
Yeah.
And now I come to take over it. This is so much int.
Bro.
Let's see.
About detonation focus me. Despite them showing
something weak yesterday. They've been playing different in their region.
This game is fucking important for us, yeah? In this best of one system, things can change fucking fast. Let's put emphasis on the game today already, yeah?
So that, four-man group in the mid lane, they've made sure things have happened. His topside is still up here. Wunder in trouble. Flash is there. Pillar is beautiful. And Trundle's gonna go ahead and slay the Aatrox as Razork here. Lining up a kick, perhaps? No, just barely. Misses everybody, gets him out of the way. The tower dive is there, but it is ill-advised.
I can see the restraint from Heavy with no... Hold on, Harp finding this angle.
Ooh, okay, onto Wunder is the intended target there, but it's a 2v4 kind of Upset gonna find the way over. Expressway from the Kaiser ulti. He's gonna push him in and make it 2 for Fnatic. Nice. Steel is busy tanking the tower. Now they're diving. TP's coming on in. Wunder in trouble, but I'm not sure this is really advised. Hylissang with a beautiful counter ulti is Upset. Finds one. Now the TP back through. Harp is just dead to Humanoid. And I'm not sure what you're supposed to do now. Heavy just in there only to die again. The bullet time's wonderful. And does get one back. Razork back here as well. Fnatic maybe going to find the ace here as Unicorn flashing out to safety, but it's not safe enough. Steel now the only one left alive. Hylissang gonna let the ulti go. Here's the nice slow steady dive. Roots up one. There's the kick onto Unicorn. No flash from the last encounter. Picked up by Hylissang nice and easy as Evie dives in with the ulti. Tries to get Upset, but he can't complete the kill. And that is 2 clean ones under the turret, and Harp is gonna be the 3rd. Hylissang buying so much space. Yarong almost dead, but he is gonna get out safely. But I don't think the rest of the team can. Upset finds the snipe with the Kaiser W, and now gonna move on in. Harp gonna shut that down, but Hilly takes out Evie. Harp's gonna be slain by the rest as Upset finds a double, make it 3 as Steel's dead, and Unicorn once again gonna be lined up for the ace. It could be a quadra, it can't be a penta, but Upset's gonna take it as Wunder finds the ace again.
Humanoid already on the Nexus turrets. He's had enough of this game. 7-0-6.
A win is a win and we take this. We take those, right?
I knew we're gonna fall behind, but we're gonna win. I knew it because I felt like we're gonna like I'm gonna die. Like I didn't think I'm gonna die to a gank, but I felt like I'm gonna die like trade 1 for round, and then we're gonna like win anyways because my champ is so strong.
Because you are fucking broken. Tell me the champ.
Nice game, Hylissang. Billy.
This is so fucking unreal.
Gracias, padre.
I have to be nice with my fans.
Felicidades.
Good.
We need a spot.
Muchísimas gracias.
Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. Let's go, guys. I'm sorry, but we have to.
Razork, eres la verga.
Gracias, amigo.
Oh, sorry, I have to say sorry.
I don't know if I can do this.
Sí. Pero quería hacer una cosa.
A ver, ¿quién soy?
Pero tiene que ser rápido.
How's Mexico been? How was like all that COVID stuff and then coming in last minute? How did you feel slotting into the team like with 1 day left before playing?
I felt pretty confident. I know I can play quite well, so I wasn't too worried about playing like my role, especially because AD carry is maybe like a little bit less team heavy. Of course I was like pretty exhausted from having COVID and then traveling at a different time zone, but other than that I still felt good, I guess. I was going to make a test like almost every day to be like negative and try to like get a document that I have, like I want to go there. Even if I was feeling sick, I wanted to go there. I felt so bad because the boys were even practicing and I didn't even know what to do because I feel like I'm dragging them down. And I didn't know how to get out of the situation. And then Elias got like negative, so he flew. So I was like, oh my God, I'm the last one. Like, can this please stop and just make me go and enjoy? And on the next day, I think we went. So that was pretty nice. The cool thing about Worlds is not just the official games that you get to play, but usually the practice.
it's like the most volume of games you get was like teams that you don't usually ever get to play against because you are locked in your region. So missing out on that is of course sad, so I wanted to go as soon as possible to also work together with the team to get better. So thank you for all the support. It's very, especially the Latin American fans here in Mexico are very passionate. It's pretty cool to see how much energy they bring, that we have fans all around the world, so yeah, thank you for all the support.
Thank you for all the support and all the fans we're getting. It's been quite crazy and overwhelming. And yeah, I'm very glad you guys are cheering us and writing us good messages and keeping the morale up. I appreciate it and thank you.
You don't need to squeeze water from stone, yeah? Play simple, respect them, yeah, for what they are. Maybe they bring something different today, they bring everything on the line. We bring the best version of ourselves, but we don't need to do anything crazy, yeah? Be yourselves, keep it simple, play together, and good things will happen, yeah? 1, 2, 3,
You've got you Pleiades in the mid lane. You have so much variety to work around with.
Love this play here. Flash ulti out of Razok. Knows that Brand's just burnt the flash. Hylissang setting it up. He's 2 steps ahead. Sails with the watch there. Now the bullet time gonna turn it back around. Sails barely get away. But the double kill comes through for Brand.
Mid lane, Fnatic come through with a response.
Brand's in trouble. Flashed on there by Razok, but now kiting out of the way. Should be okay. Now gonna get somebody to set, but there's no follow-up there. Brand's already low. Just a Razok in the 1v1. Brand's gonna go down. No, he's gonna take out the enemy jungler instead. Has to get out, hiding in the ocean brush where the rest of the team's gonna reinforce. Wunder in there though. Humano diving in, but Brand gets the kill. Louder turned it back around. Breaking mid, we're ignoring the in him. We're going for a 5v3. Fnatic gonna finally be handed a loss as Loud. Looking so good here to open up day 3.
I think we took pretty bad fights today in the game. That was basically it. I think our draft was pretty good, to be honest. Like we both compositions wanted to do the same thing, but I think ours was slightly better at it, but maybe a little bit harder to play because our composition was more based on winning the lanes.
We were like going too far or like too slow, or like we were not like very on the same page. We made a lot of decisions that were not like aligned from everyone, so they looked like not as good as they could be or they should be. We had a lot of good opportunities, we just didn't capitalize on them as we should.
The biggest reason we lost is just bad fight selection from us. Have to think about how we set it up, how many people can be there, and go into tomorrow with that mindset. It's not too many changes you can do from one day to another, right? Especially without any scrims. So I think we just have to analyze the enemy team, what kind of draft strategy we want to go for, what kind of mistakes we really should avoid, and then do our best.
Playing on stage after this traveling and without any practice at all, like even like I'm this type of player that I like to play solo queue. Like at least the day before, like few games to just be in shot and not being able to like do this either before you go to stage. It feels like I'm just completely rusty and jet lagged and like fucking sick as well. So it feels like so hard to play, and felt like every decision that I was taking or we were taking as a team, we were not like sure, you know. Usually we know what we're doing and we know like the inside and out of what can happen in the situations because we just practice so much. But in this scenario, it just felt like anything could go wrong and you don't know when. And it felt like so hard to play. But at least we won like most of the games with me, so that was nice.
It means they've been in the oven for longer than a minute. I want the objectives to be so crispy.
You want them what about the dragons?
7 minutes?
How long for the dragon?
Yamato Cannon is ordering a Rift Herald, extra crispy. Can we do this?
Baronet is the Rift Herald?
Yes. Crispy? Oh, okay. Let's put it in the oven. Dragons, I want them crispy.
3 minutes? 2 minutes? In the oven?
Honestly, you can start talking about the dragon when you kill the dragon. Because I like it very... It can be burnt as well, I don't mind.
The Hispanic can burn.
I want the objectives to be crispy, guys.
The dragon can't burn. Or if there's no objectives to preheat.
They will always spawn. It's like they just stop spawning. So yeah, they're on a strike. They're like outside the rift right now with signs.
But today, if we had a tough spot in game, we should try to lose as fast as possible.
Yeah.
For the 5-point time. Like we should just have a problem.
if we're like a little bit behind just to have.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's only
Game
wins.
time is only on wins.
1, 2, 3, play!
Even bought space for Wunder to move up to that top side to protect. Now the TP behind.
Oh, Humanoid getting caught here though. Stasis is gonna protect him, and now the Aphelios ulti immediately turns the fight in the favor of Fnatic. It's already 2 down, already 3 down. Husha trying to stay in a fight, but Wunder's looking to find even more domination for Humanoid. But Fnatic are taking over the entire base. 35 seconds on Minji, 15 on Kino. Hylissang popping a stopwatch now as well. Upset goes into the AD carry on AD carry combat, and it's gonna go his way every time. That will do it beyond try. But Fnatic is back in form after yesterday's loss, and they are here to keep this group in their control.
Let's go.
Maybe
All the games are fucking Ragoon.
Fnatic! Fnatic! Fnatic!
You want one as well, Pete? Come on.
When I met you in the knuckle.
We won pretty convincingly, I think. Even though we made like a lot of mistakes, small mistakes that slowed down the game, I think we were still like we knew we were gonna win the game. Like we can't lose this game, so yeah, that was pretty nice.
You do the entire ult, see? It's really.
Hit Herald. Ult down. Okay, ult, you fuck.
Oh, good.
No, it's not good. They lose this. 2 people are dying.
No, you mean you were cheating?
Oh my god.
Second Drake. Don't record me.
Yeah!
Do not, bro.
Yeah!
Shut up. They can steal it.
No, they can't.
Shut up! No circle drop.
Steal it from Steam?
Oh,
His name is
it's
Steam.
impossible.
Dude, they can only steal it from Wrestling.
Yes.
But you are understand. No,
They don't win. Shut up. Of course they win. I know this game better than anyone on this planet. They win this time. Okay, so Rocker's there actually. Run. It's fine, they can never die. They can pull there.
No flash! Revive! No flash! Yes! It's much better! Yes! Revive! Yes!
Win.
In New York! Yes!
Oh.
True!
Oh, we're in New York, boys.
Bro, I have no more shirts to wear for the time.
Yes!
Nice.
Yes! I really see me going to the studio again. Just fucking driving like this, man.
Oh.
Holy moly. Oh yes! New York! Come on! Yes! Bean! You lucky bean! Yeah!
Now they just go and bro, like I feel also so bad.
Come up here, Hilly! Yeah! Fucking New York, man!
Now they just bring these PCs to.
I'm so happy we have some time to practice. Yes! Practice time! Yes!
Honestly, I didn't really know what's at stake at first. I knew like if they don't win, we have to play like another match. So I didn't really mind that. I could see that like Yamato and like everyone was so excited, so it probably meant something important. I could feel, and yeah, it was very hyped to watch and enjoy someone else doing the job for you in a way. So that was nice.
So we are going to, I'm not very sure, the only thing I'm really sure we are going to see is the Pyramids of Mexico. It's on the outside, place called Tehuitacán or similar.
And who's here with us today?
It's actually Elias is not coming with us. He was not feeling great and he would prefer to rest given that the whole stress of the situation. So yeah, like even though we also have to travel and it's going to be a really long week, we just made this optional. So yeah, most of the team is here together.
I want a sombrero. You pay for it.
We want the sombreros, man.
Oh, yeah, sure. This one I like.
This is like Twisted Fate skin.
Yeah, that's it actually.
Get the one
So
with the
it's
beats.
small for my hand.
Yeah, it's Marenko.
You can make a sound when you walk. Okay, it's
Next to my son.
Yes.
Which way is it? This way, I guess?
What's happening? Is this a volcano?
Could be.
Wonder everybody! Thank you.
You could see the sun.
Bro, it's like a moon.
No, but I see.
Look at the sun, it's so fucking insane.
What? It works? I only see myself. What do you mean?
Dude, I see.
Actually, it's true. Holy shit! Look.
It's yellow.
There's like an orange dot, which is the sun.
Like,
What the fuck? How does that work? It's actually fucking crazy. You should show it on the camera.
I bought a tour for LEC stage, massaging Hilly. It's not that good?
It's good. Hey. Calm down.
Let's name him the English dog.
Yeah?
Should we call it's a Fnatic dog?
Actually, it's crickets.
I drink it. Smells good.
Give it to me.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Like,
Everyone take one.
no, I'll take.
Actually, it's team building. It's team building.
No.
It's moving. It's moving. Okay. Yo, it's alive. Okay.
Okay.
The boys.
Do you chew it or do you swallow?
Chew.
Oh, it's so good.
It becomes like dusty. It's nothing actually.
Yeah, what's that Alicia Keys song? Pumpkin, concrete, tomato. There's nothing you can't do.
This one is mine.
Out in New York.
Who's paying now? Who's paying? I don't know. It was big tip. Shit, I have something.
It's not
We have like we have je, which was another one. Thank you very much.